Alright, ready when you are.
Okay, so here with Rob Matheson, joining us today for a quick round of mini golf. So did you enjoy the game?
It was a great game, John. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Haven't played mini putt in, geez, 5 years at least.
5 years? Neither have I. So,
I know. So our skill set was almost pretty good.
I think, yeah, comparatively, I think you came off just a little bit better than I did.
Just a tad, yeah.
Just a tad. So you're running for mayor.
Yes.
So I hear.
As are you.
As
I hear.
Yes. So tell me, what are the key issues that you want to sort of get to the forefront this year in the campaign?
There's quite a few. Basically, affordable housing is a big one that's desperately needed for our city. Youth issues are big. I would like to develop a youth roundtable on sustainability so that we get the youth impression of what the 4 pillars mean to youth in their city and then get that impression. The third crossing is desperately needed, so I think we have to move forward on getting a third bridge in our community to ease traffic flow and provide some active transportation possibilities to link our city better. And above all, I'd like to see the Lake Ontario Park campground brought back because it's a revenue source. It was sustainable, and it was a shame that it was closed in the first place. So I think I've heard loud and clear from citizens, let's get that campground back. It provides some nice tourism for people that want to come here, and it provides an outlet for local people that can't necessarily afford to get out of the city to at least experience camping, in our vicinity.
Right on.
Yeah.
So now we're trying to get youth active in this next election. What would you recommend we do? How do you think we should engage youth?
Well, I think you're doing a phenomenal job. I mean, it's nice to have that interactive youth as part of the political process. I ran for my first election when I was about 21, 22, and it was a great experience. And I figured at that time everybody that I talked to had voted for me, so it was really got me interested in politics. And I'm amazed that you guys are doing this. It's just a great way to get some participation going, and congratulations to you for doing that. Because it makes it more interesting. It's fun, Politics is supposed to be, not all stuffy, and it's about having some fun with it and being serious at the same time. And I think you guys are doing a little bit of both, which is great.
And now, as far as youth go, what do you think the key issues affecting youth are in the next election, and especially, what needs to be done to make the city better for young people?
Well, there's a few things. I think more activities for teenagers is important. I think, as you had mentioned previously, that affordable housing for students in the Queens area is an important issue, and dispersing and housing across the city to allow for that. Public transit is key. A lot of youth can't afford cars right now. A lot of parents can't afford to have more than 2 cars in the driveway, so to speak. And public transit is key to getting around our city. So I think that's a huge issue that we can move forward on and make better for kids.
Right on. Now I noticed that you have a beard.
Yeah.
Of sorts. Do you think that having a beard is more important as a mayor than being red-headed, for example? Do you think that it's just
from my perspective, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, at least we're on the same page on that. Right. Yeah, for sure. All right, and thanks again for coming out and joining us.
Hey, it was a real pleasure. I mean, it's all about having some fun with the campaign, and I think you guys are doing a great job, and I'm just glad you invited me out. Yeah.
And is there anything you want to say? Any last words or anything?
RobForTheJob.com. Visit my website and run for this town as well. They're doing a phenomenal job.
Thanks very much, Rob.
Thank you, John. All the best.